Good morning, Mike Bowden, Operations Section Chief with the Eastern Area Type 1 team. This is your morning briefing for the Willamette Complex South for Saturday, August 24th. So yesterday, the fire received kind of a mixture of precipitation across the fire area, and it kind of delayed some of the operations that we had planned because of the weather considerations. We actually received about 3/4 of an inch of rain across a lot of the area, and in some of the higher elevations, some of the folks even reported some snow. So it did kind of delay some of our planned operations, but we were able to still be fairly successful in getting some work done. So looking at the fire up here in Branch 8, we have Division Tango Tango, and crews continue to work right on the fire edge, securing the road that had been prepared and burned out several weeks ago, making sure that stays in check, and also continuing to work and prepare and improve the indirect lines on the north side of the fire. Moving over here on the Chalk Fire Division Kilo Kilo, patrolled the direct edge of that fire, making sure everything is staying in place, and then continuing to improve this road network where we have some indirect lines in that area. Moving into Alpha Alpha, again continuing to prepare or patrol the south end of the Chalk Fire, and then what we call the McKinley Road coming through here, preparing that as an indirect line for future use. The McKinley Fire remains unstaffed. It's very secure. All the equipment has been pulled off of that fire, and we monitor that on a close to daily basis, making sure everything stays put. Same thing with the Tire Mountain Fire. That has been unstaffed and is in good shape and is a monitor status. Moving down here to Branch 12, we've got Division Romeo Romeo. And again, it's mainly a patrol and mop up along the north end of the Coffee Pot Fire. They also are supporting some of the indirect lines moving out here into to the east in Division Whiskey Whiskey. Division Whiskey Whiskey is patrolling the east side of the Coffee Pot Fire, as well as continuing work and some prep on some of these indirect lines from kind of drop point 30 out towards drop point 37. They also are working from drop point 37 out towards drop point 52, preparing that line mainly to support places where we can suppress the Moss Mountain Fire. The Moss Mountain Fire is in very steep, rugged terrain where it's not really safe to put firefighters directly, so we're using an indirect strategy to take care of that. Moving into Division Sierra Sierra, they're working primarily from drop point 53 over towards 66 on the 2120 road. There's also a place where that fire did cross the 2120 road about a week ago or so, and we have a line around that. There's still a lot of heat in there, making sure that stays put. Also working from the 53 to the drop point 53 to drop point 56, keeping and working and improving that indirect line. Moving over into Division Papa Papa, which is the south end of the Coffee Pot Fire. Again, they're patrolling this south end of the fire from DP 29 over towards 61, and then they're improving the 29 road, getting it ready as an indirect line if needed. And then finally, our contingency group, which is down here in the far south part of the complex, working in the Coaston Spike area, developing some staging areas for some material that we need to move out of this area as part of our work on the indirect lines. And then they're also here in the Pioneer Gulch area, improving a road network in preparation for use as an indirect line in the future. That's your operational update for Saturday, August 24th. Thanks, and have a great day.